Hello, welcome to the next edition of the Flashback special. Today we're going to be trying out a deck that used to be a thing back in Innistrad, back when Delver first dropped in the original Innistrad sets. So we're going to try out a brand new Delver list, see if it works out. It's basically Dimir Tempo. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully we do quite well. We'll see. But the key pieces we have is Delver, Ledger Shredder, Petromander. So those are our key win conditions. Let's see if this actually works out. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you like, and let's get into the deck list. So the key pieces, we're going to try out one sort of once in future. It's either this or the Gruul one. I figured that this one would be a little bit more, makes sense with this deck, since we do have a lot of instant sorceries to flip Delver's secrets. We also have Petromander, which is pretty good. We have 2 MDFCs, Story Disruptions, to increase your instant count while keeping a reasonable land count. We have 4 Shredders, 2 Petromanders, 3 Brazen Borrowers, and just find threats on their own. And we have 4 Pushes, because it's the best removal spell, 4 Thought Seizes, 4 Lofty Denials, since most of our creatures have flying. Delver will after it flips. And then we have Go for the Throat for a little bit more removal. Spell Pierce to protect our Delver. And then we have Sleight of Hand to dig and consider. Like I said, 18 lands plus 2 MDFCs. Sideboard, we have 2 Clean to Dust. We could bring in 4 Graveyard Hate. We have 3 Ray of Enfanglements as a way to deal with small creatures in white, or like Adeline, as well as Greasefang. Change the equation for green. Disdainful Stroke for green. Thing in the Ice also for green, because resetting their board is pretty powerful. Also good against aggro. 2 Kaido Suzuki's for the mid-range matchups that go grindy. We have 3 Mystical Disputes for the control matchup to protect our threat from counter spells. And that is Dimir Delver for Pioneer. Let's try in action. Leyline of Anticipation. So we play Watery Grave, untapped. Delver of Secrets, Gew. Island, passes. Do we get to flip? No. Play Delver. Play River. I don't think I really have to worry about him flashing in a 1-drop that won't, profitably exchange here. Wizard class. Cool. Island, passes. Consider. Reveal. Flip both. Then on blue. Go to combat. Attack. Pass the turn. Petty Thief the Leyline. That resolves. Consider. Yeah, I'll draw that. That's fine. Island. Academy Lore Master. Hits me for 1. Take it. I'm going to say new. Sleight of Hand. Take Spell Pierce, which is ironic because I really wanted the land, but go to combat. Hedge ya. Leave up Lofty Denial. Plays a Nykthos. Master Waves. Denial. So he has 2 mana left over. Hits me. Take it. Say no. Play the Hall. Go to combat. Attack. Castle. Got game 1. Disputes. Maybe down to Go for the Throat. Push. And a sword. I don't like that. All. Biomancer. Passes. Shores. Delver, go. Island, Lore Master, attacks. Take it. Reveal, flip. We will go ahead and draw. Play a Hall, smack. Otawara, goes to combat. Hits me for 3. Take it. Consider. Graveyard. Consider. Top. Say no. Shores. Delver, go to combat. Attack. Psychonic Rift. Attempt to Spell Pierce. Hit ya. Play Petromander. Yeah. Tap Shores. Ingenious Prodigy. Attack. Take it. Reveal. Yes, we would draw. Watery Grave. Untapped. Attack, attack. Attack. Nykthos. Adapts. Goes Luton. Rid of Retort. Gave me the GGs. Like I said, we have counter backup, so 1-0. Let's get into the next. Oh. Petromander. Go. Tap Temple of Malice. Puts it to the top. Brazen Borrower. Put that on blue. Go to combat. Hit ya. Hive. Thoughtseize. Spell Pierce. Clean to Dust. We'll consider. Top. Passes. Darkslick Shores. Attack. Cliffs. Fable. Lofty Denial. We untap. Watery Grave. Untapped. Sword of Once in Future. Go to combat. Attack. Pass. Fable. That happens. I think I keep the push. I think I want to bounce the token, equip a sword. Passes. Tap land. Bounce a shaman token. Equip. Hitcha. Graveyard. I guess top. Cast Consider. Draw it. Plays a swamp. Invoke Despair. Passes. Ledger Shredder. Pass. Blood Crypt tapped. Passes. Brazen Borrower. Gets rid of my Shredder. Got an answer for my Borrower too? Okay. Treasure Cruise. Pathway on blue. Ledger Shredder. Go. Okay, makes me Edict. Blood Crypt. Fatal Push the Reflection. Okay, makes us drains us both. Passes. What's that last card in hand? You must value it. Sleight of hand. I guess we're destined to draw one of these. Play Pathway on black. Go. Yeah, I figured it had to be something he valued. If he didn't, he would have just make us both discard 2, which he would have profited from. Mountain. Turns on a Hive. Okay. Sadly, I can't Brazen Borrow this Hive. Hits me. Eats the Treasure Cruise. Go to 5. Brazen Borrower. I think I try to go for a lethal for next turn. Turn on the Hall. Go to combat. Attack you for 10. You can only turn on the Hive once. Hit me to 2. So he needs more than that. Okay. Cling to Dust. Gain some life and passes. Watery Grave tapped. We're here to Once Upon a Time things. Got it. Probably Kaito? Doesn't look like he really uses his graveyard, so that's not a big deal. Now, what do we want? Maybe not a Go for the Throat. Actually, keep Go for the Throat, go down to Push, and a Brazen Borrower. Around like that. Leyline of the Void. Hive. Thoughtseize. Takes my Spell Pierce. I don't want to reveal that I just drew that. Play Delver. Go. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Takes my Treasure Cruise. No. Hall. Delver. Sleight of Hand. It's like a Shredder, I guess. Pass. Actually hit you for 1. Path to Peril. Passes. Ledger Shredder. Swamp. Pass. Temple. Path to Peril. Underground River. Go. Blood Crypt. Invoke Despair. Return on the Hive. Yep. Invoke Despair. Passes. Delver. Tap land. Go. Field of Ruin. Thoughtseize. Sure. He has a Field of Ruin for my Hall. Turns on the Hive. Hits me to 11. Passes. Put that on blue, I guess. Smack. Expensive Taste. Tap land. From me, I assume. Field of Ruin to my Hall. We get an island. Passes. No. Dang it. Go to combat. Hit ya. Chandra. Alright. Kills my threat. Plays Tap Hive. Thoughtseize. Scoop it up. So Treasure Cruise. Probably not very good. Same with this. Because he brought in Graveyard Hate. So we go up Brazen Borrower. We'll keep the push, I guess. Disdainful Stroke. And I guess a Cling to Dusk. I don't like that. Shores. Thoughtseize. Take a Thoughtseize. Maybe there could have been an argument for taking the rest so he loses 2 life. But Hall. Shredder. Go. Tap Temple. Passes. Another land. Go to combat. Attack. Swamp. Path to Peril. Okay. Passes. Brazen Borrower. Watery Grave tapped. Go to combat. Attack. Castle. Can we get this to hold? Expensive Taste. I mean, he might be able to draw something like a Fatal Push. Thoughtseize doesn't matter. Passes. Play a land untapped. Kaido. Attack. Draw. Pass. He needs a second red source for that dragon. Pathway on blue. Invoke. Counter it. Petromander. Go to combat. Attack. Draw a card. Draw a river. That's not that great. How much does he cost? 3 less? So 5? Alright. Pass. Plays a Petromander. Attack a Numa. Fable. Petty Thief. The Petromander. And then cast a Brazen Borrower. Now we just gotta pay everything into Petromander and win, right? Petromander, baby. 2-0. Let's get into the next. Temple of Enlightenment. Okay. Denial. Thoughtseize. I think I'm wondering Emperor. Hollow Fountain. Untapped. Lore Master. Passes. I'm gonna say yes. Hall. Pass. Hollow Fountain. Push it. Untap. Swamp. Shredder. Sleight of Hand. Bodyguard. Eats the Shredder. Get rid of a pathway. Take a push. Pass. That hits me for 2. Plays a Curse Fairy. Passes. Tap land. Thoughtseize. Man, so many marches. I guess take the first march and just pass. Okay, pays into the fairy. Otawara. Take it. Bounce the bodyguard. Okay, bounces it regardless. Sure. Fizzles my petty. Let's put that on blue. Go to combat. Attack. Okay. Push the fairy. Goes to combat. Hits me for 2. Take it. Passes. Consider. Thought. Sleight of Hand. Get rid of a Ledger Shredder. Take and consider. Go to combat. Attack. Takes it. Pass the turn. Counter. Coast. Hits me. Bodyguard. Consider. I guess push. Treasure Cruise. Go for the throat. The bodyguard. Pass. We know he still has a march, I believe. Otawara. Hits me. Take it out. Untap. Watery Grave tapped. Shredder. Thoughtseize. Get rid of a Spell Pierce. Take the march. Pass. Draws a temple. Passes. Go to combat. Attack. Lofty Denial. Pass. Wandering Emperor. Guess Takenuma. Get a Delver. Watery Grave. Untapped. Turn on the hall. Hit him. That means he has to chomp, I guess, with the token. Temple. Sweet. That means he has to make a token with Wandering Emperor. If we draw a land, that's okay. And then we could Delver plus that. There's no point in wasting that right now. Attack. Draws a coast and he loses. Pretty good battle out though. So I think again I want these. I guess Sword down. Brazen Borrower down. Down to Swarry Disruption. It feels like I just have too many lands all the time. And then yeah, that actually helped. Maybe down Spell Pierce, around like that. Otawara. Fairy. Passes. Watery Grave tap. Go. Hollow Fountain. Passes. Island. Shredder. Okay, remove the counter. Deserted Beach. Passes. Takenuma. Shredder. Thoughtseize. Fairy Mastermind. Get rid of a Treasure Cruise. Get rid of a Consider. Take Wandering Emperor. Attack. Hits me for 3. So you can back it up. Alright, nope. I'm good. Fatal Push. That might bait the Cryptomancer. Counter it. Throw away the Consider. Watery Grave. Put that on blue. Treasure Cruise. And attack. Temple. Hits me. Go for the throat. Okay. Hit you for 3. Brazen Borrower. Doesn't want to petty thief anything. Passes. Tap Consider. Or tapped Darkly Shores. We'll take the Thoughtseize. Send to Thoughtseize. Get rid of a Shredder. Brazen Borrower. Take the Mastermind. And attack. Okay, there goes one of my threats. Pass. Petty Thief. Counter. Are we going 3-0? I guess he still has a blocker. Get rid of Petromander. Counter it. Get rid of Petromander. Lofty Denial. Hit you. For the 6-8 Shredder. Pretty chunky. Pass. A Ganju. Lofty Denial. You gave me the GGs. Alright, 3-0. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we want to think about this deck? We didn't really get to do much, I guess, except one. We did get to cast a Sword of Once in Future one time, and it did pretty much let us win the game. So that was kind of nice and fun. Overall, the creature to counterspell to removal package felt pretty good, actually. So I was quite happy with the results. You could definitely go down the sleight of hand up opt if you want to go on a little bit more of the instant speed factor, but it might not be needed. I went with sleight of hand because I want to make sure I pick the best threat of the top 2, right? Because we only play 13 threats and it panned out quite well. The other thing I'm not sure of is Hall of the Storm Giants, even though it made us win a game, but it is 7 mana to activate. So that's kind of awkward. So I'm not sure if I should just cut the swamp up an island and then cut the hall up a hive. And maybe that'll make it a little bit better. Or maybe I should just cut the Takenuma since we don't play that many threats anyways. So maybe cut Takenuma up hive minus hall up Otawara. Maybe that's what this deck should be. If you have any suggestions at all, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification before you head out that door. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.